Hey, how's it going? I'm going to go over some tips for what to do when you're in the top 25. I don't do like, oh, here's 5 tips that you need to do to improve your game. No, I'm just kind of going to go over our tips and strategies of how we do it. Anyways, we heard a guy below us. We want to get out. We want to do we both wanted to jump out the window to take out that guy down there. So if we could both jump through the window at the same time, he won't know how many of us there are. Anyways, we couldn't jump out the windows. There's a glitch on Xbox right now. You can't do that. So I stopped and paused here. See, he was going to try and shoot us in the back. It would have been an awesome tactic by him, but I just paused and waited before I stepped through that door. So, think of something like that. If you hear footsteps, that person is probably there somewhere. Anyways, we ended up looting that guy a little bit. I skipped that part, so we're having to just kind of play catch up and get back into the next circle, but I'm watching as I'm running. But one of my top strategies right here that you're going to see us execute perfectly, and this is really what I wanted to show you. This is what helps us win the game. So instead of just running straight up to the white circle and get safe, we actually want to follow the blue circle around. I am just trying to get in for the moment, but once we are caught up where we need to be, you're going to see what we're doing. So he's kind of watching up, and I'm watching down the hill, because I didn't really like our spot so much. It was just where we had to be in the moment. So we're watching these guys, and we're trying to count them and see how many of them are there. Do they have friends? How many will we have to engage? He's always been a good sniper in other games, but he's just picked up Pubg. So I'm just kind of letting him do his thing, and I'm trying to watch his back. I only had red dots, so I know there's really not a lot I can do for sniping. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're taking turns pushing up the hill. So he's watching, and then I watch. He'll watch us. See, alright, so I start pushing while he's shooting. And he got that kill. So I just start running. If I'm not in the shadows, I run a little faster. The shadows do help hide you a little bit more. So I want to loot this guy real quick. And then he'll catch up in a second. I'm going to grab what I need. Oh yeah, top 25. If you're in the top 15, man, I just start popping those painkillers, and energy drinks. Always. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to start pushing, see how he pushed ahead of me a little bit. I probably should have been watching out for him a little bit more. But I was reading off to him what I'd found in that guy's crate, if he needed any of it. But he said he was pretty good. So anyways, we've pushed all the way to the top of the hill now. And we've got ourselves in some prime area. This is where I wanted to be. These other guys, we're about to come up on them, and they have no idea. Just because we circled around instead of running right to the white spot. So constantly being on the move, and we're taking turns pushing. Where we can give each other cover if somebody does come under fire. If I get two, and there's a guy to my right, I didn't even know he was there, but my partner did, because when he started firing at me, it revealed his position, and my partner was able to take him out. So it was a perfect situation. A perfect push. That was a squad of 3, and our squad, we were down a man, so it was just the 2 of us. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I am looking for people, but I'm also surveying the situation. And what can we use for cover? And what I used for cover here, I loved it. I was so excited. In fact, he tries to move over to another area, and I was like, no, you've got to come here. Believe it or not, we're about to use that road as our cover. But if you look how it's positioned, it's right above a small ledge or a hill. So I'm hoping that everyone's on the other side. But that's what I'm checking for, is there anyone in front of this road? And that's what I'm doing before I move out. Anyways, I've had more success using like built-in hills or slopes compared to a rock or a tree. A rock or a tree only gives you so much cover, Rocks are probably better than trees, but the trees do provide the shade, which kind of hides you. Anyway, so look, I lay right here, and no one on the other side of the hill can see me. I love this position. The only reason I don't go in the grass is I still don't like the way I don't trust the rendering of the grass in Xbox. Right, and usually at this point is when I will use grass if I have to. But I just want to use my third-person perspective to look over the hill. And I know, I've got a feeling there's a guy down there. There's a jeep, there's a tree, there's shade. I just have a gut instinct feeling that there's someone over there. So I thought, okay, if I threw the grenade and he doesn't come out, maybe there's not. But I'm not, I don't know, I guess I am more expecting. Except we heard that guy, saw that guy. Both laid down at the exact same time. What's interesting there is I was firing like that at that guy like crazy, and I did not get the kill. Somebody else did, so I know there's someone right over this hill, just not sure where. So we go ahead and pop the last of our painkillers. I probably should have used it down on the D-pad. That way I could keep looking around, make sure no one's sneaking up on us. And watch this, there's a guy. I knew it. I knew there was a guy there. And I probably should have double checked. It almost cost us. But going one at a time, like him going and then I'm going, it saves us. They see one guy and they don't see the other one. And we're both able to cover each other. I'll just take a couple shots just in case that guy was still alive. Look, our partner starts taking fire and our plan worked perfectly. I'm able to get the last kill. And that's how we did it. Anyways, these are just a few tips that have been working great for us, and I wanted to share them. Hopefully they'll work great for you guys too. Take care. See you next time.